All right, let's talk about something that hits close to home for so many of us, the daily commute. Today, we are diving into something called the commuter paradox. And I promise, after this, you are never going to look at a long drive to work the same way again. Okay, let's get into it.
So just picture this for a second. You get the call, you landed the new job, it's a fresh start, and best of all, a $10,000 raise. You are absolutely flying high, right? But there's a little catch. The commute is 45 minutes each way. And you think, push, no problem. Totally worth it for the money. But is it really? That's the exact question we're going to break down.
Okay, so first things first, let's just acknowledge that initial feeling. A five-figure raise is a big deal. It feels like a massive win, a clear, obvious step up in your career. And yeah, this is the number, the one that gets all the attention, $10,000. It's big, it's exciting, and it feels like pure, unadulterated upside. This is our starting point. So on paper, it seems like a total no-brainer, a clear win. But that beautiful number, it doesn't tell the whole story. Not even close. We gotta peel back the layers here. All right, so let's start peeling back that onion, starting with the really obvious stuff. These are the costs we know are there, but man, we tend to seriously underestimate just how much they add up. Now, to figure this out, there's actually a super useful tool we can use, the IRS mileage rate. For 2024, it's 67 cents per mile. And don't let the IRS part fool you. This isn't just for taxes. It's a really solid estimate of what it actually costs to run your car. We're talking gas, maintenance, and even the value your car loses just by driving it. So let's do some back-of-the-napkin math here. That 45-minute drive, that could easily be, a 60-mile round trip every single day. Multiply that out over a work year, you're looking at 15,000 miles. So you take those miles and use that IRS rate, and bam, the cost comes out to over $10,000, just like that. In gas, maintenance, and your car losing value. Poof, your entire raise is gone before you've even started. But here's the thing. The cost of gas and oil, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The next thing we have to subtract is so much more valuable because your commute isn't just costing you money, it's literally costing you your life. I mean, think about this quote. It really reframes the whole problem, doesn't it? We get so hung up on our annual salary, but we forget to think about our hourly rate. All that time you're stuck in traffic, that's unpaid work. You can always make more money, but you can never, ever get back the hours you lose. So let's try to put a price tag on it. We're talking 90 minutes a day, 5 days a week. That adds up to almost 400 hours a year. 400 hours you're just giving away for free. If we value that time based on what you're making per hour at your new job, that's another $7,000, maybe $8,000 of value just gone. And honestly, that's probably a lowball estimate.
And that brings us to the most sneaky, insidious cost of them all, something we're going to call the exhaustion tax. This is all about the hidden ways your life changes when that commute just completely drains you.
Just think about it for a second. It's all that extra cash you find yourself spending simply because you are too wiped out to deal with life. You get home late, you're all stressed out from traffic, and the last thing on your mind is cooking a healthy meal or cleaning up. And that's when convenience stops being a luxury and starts feeling like a necessity you have to pay for. And this is where you see the real ripple effect, right? You're too tired to cook, so boom, you order DoorDash, and that costs more. You have zero energy for the gym or for that hobby you used to love. Your quality time with your family and friends gets shorter, more stressed. It's not just a hit to your wallet, it's a hit to your quality of life. Okay, so we've looked at the car costs, we've looked at the value of your lost time, and we've looked at that sneaky exhaustion tax. It's time. Let's put it all together and see the final damage. So, on one side, you've got our starting point, that amazing, exciting $10,000 raise. But then, you look at the other side, the reality. When you add up the 10 grand in car costs, plus the thousands more in lost time, plus all that extra spending from just being exhausted, the true cost of that commute easily soars past $15,000 a year. So, you do the math. You take that $10,000 gain, and you subtract $15,000 in new costs. The result? You're $5,000 in the hole.
Yeah, let that sink in for a second. The job you took for a 5-figure raise has actually given you a 4-figure pay cut. That, right there, is the commuter paradox. So let's just run that back one more time. How did we get here? We started with that awesome, alluring offer. Then we subtracted the direct costs for your car.
After that, we took away the value of all that lost time. And finally, we factored in the exhaustion tax, all of it leading to that jaw-dropping negative number. So the next time you're looking at a job offer, please don't just look at the salary. Do the math on the commute. Because the ultimate question this whole thing leaves us with, it's not really about money. It's about value. Now that you can see the true cost, what is an hour of your life really worth to you?